What do you think? Good. All right, good morning, everybody. It's Wednesday morning, April 26th, 2017, and I'm headed into work for the day. And I think the verdict is that I am going to need to, try to pump my transmission full of more fluid. So I'm going to work on that later tonight. My dad's going to give me a hand, and then I'm going to head over by Vicky's afterwards. Shouldn't take too long, an hour or less, I'm thinking. It's going to take longer to probably get the car up on jacks and all that. So I'm going to look up the actual procedure and all that, follow it to a T, and then that should be about it. So what I'm thinking is when I, well, the car's been doing this ever since I got it back together. So the transmission line popping off the other day, or well, 2 weeks ago, that had nothing really to do with it. It was already doing the surging thing and all that before that happened. So I don't know. I thought maybe the line popping off would have starved my torque converter or something, but it was doing that before that issue happened. So besides that, I just need to kind of figure out, I'm hoping it's as easy as that. So somebody said that it's usually just a low fluid issue and you have to fill it twice in order to resolve it. I don't know, but the car is acting very wonky for sure. Now, wish I had like a car lift just to lift the car up quick, not have to use jacks and jack stands and all that. What else? I think we're supposed to get some rain and some storms and all kinds of shit tonight, and I don't know, we're gonna see what happens. But I gotta get to work. I could not dawdle this morning. I didn't even have time to make my lunch. I got a meeting with my boss and one of the big contractors to go over some stuff that we need to go over today. So that's at 8:30. So I can't really be late. It's 7:30 now. So I don't think I'm gonna be there right at 8. But it is what it is. I gotta get there ASAP. I'm watching traffic. That's why I'm going like this here, trying to time and see what I can fit through. Here we go. Okay. So I found out that if I put the car in tip mode, which is when you move this thing over to the right like that, it'll lock up the torque converter, and then the car seems to run better. Never got the metal plate, so I can put my cell phone up on this magnet mount thing here. I usually set it here, but jeez, this is my busy season. So I had a coworker yesterday hit me up about wedding photography, and he was very like kind of weird. He like pulled me off to the side and he's like, "Hey, do you do wedding photos?" And I was like, "Yeah." And he's like, "Oh," I'm like, "Who's getting married?" He's like, "I am." I'm like, "Oh, cool, I didn't know." He's like, "Yeah, keep it kind of quiet." I'm like, "All right." So he said that his date's in November, and I was like, "Oh, cool." And so yeah, he was kind of just asking about it. So I sent him some emails and stuff, and we're trying to set up a date that we can all meet up or whatever. His fiance's in San Francisco, so I'm guessing he's keeping it quiet because he's going to be moving to San Francisco when this is over with. So it is what it is, but yeah, so he doesn't want to leave our coworkers or whatever high and dry. So who knows? Maybe they're still on the fence. She's either going to come here or he's going to go there. But yeah. trying to think what else is happening. Not a hell of a lot. I think Ether, last I checked, like yesterday, Ether was at like almost 54 bucks. So once it breaks that, I think it's at its all-time high. I'll have to look that up. But I'm still just trying to stash and collect as much or as many Ether as I can. It's quite the process. I got all 7 miners running up again. It's been a weird week. Like, I started with like, what was it, like 4, and then I got it up to 6 weren't running, and now the 7th is running. And then yesterday the 7th went down, and then it went back up. I got it back up and running. So I ordered a card to replace miner 8. Miner 8, there's definitely something wrong with the card. It's just hanging the machine and not working at all. So I'm gonna try to warranty out that card one way or another and have 8 miners back up and running. But like right now, my my take is only like 0.25 Ether a day or something. So yeah, I'm hoping my stats update, and I hope it's closer to like 0.4 or something. I don't know. It's the difficulty's rising quickly, it appears. So I have like 23.5 Ether. And something else I really need to get on top of is I need to start rendering all of my daily vlogs. I have like 2 weeks or something to do, including all the Shutterfest stuff. So I gotta go through it all, including all my Shutterfest photos and all that type of stuff. Just complete madness. But man, yeah, it's gonna be quite the month ahead. So it looks like it's about starting raining. I don't know if you can see that on the windows. Just started. The ground isn't even wet yet. So that's fun. I got some sort of oil leak or something on the passenger front. It's like coming out of my intercooler, which kind of tells you that my turbo is dead. Not cool, because I just installed those turbos. I'm having nothing but problems with this fucking car, man. I'm telling you. So, you know, I fixed 2 other leaks, and then something else is wrong. That, you know, if my turbo's pushing oil, there's nothing I can do about that. So I just I don't know. I need to start looking towards getting a new car here. So I pretty much ruled out being able to do a vacation. I have like over $2,000 on my credit cards. Vicky owes me money to pay me back for Shutterfest Hotel. What else? Just all kinds of shit going on. So, like I said, I'm trying really hard not to cash out my Ether. I got a bunch of photography revenue, or you know, payments coming. But like, we have like 3 weddings at the end of the year. So I like to kind of hold on to money. Rather than like spend it before. Wow, it's the gayest car ever. Rather than spend it before the gig and all that, just in case anything happens, you know. I don't know. Maybe I should look at like trucks or something. Get like a bare bones truck. Ford has like an extended cab truck where it's 2 doors, but then it has like a little half door in the back. So you open up the main door and then you grab that back door, and it has its own handle, and you just flip that, and then it'll there's like a full bench back seat, and it's gotta be the same amount of rear seat space as this Audi. So maybe I'll look into something like that. I could get a soft top or a hard top cover on the back, build like a little insert for the truck bed that'll hold all my photography gear and keep it from like rolling all the way back. I got to do something. So that's kind of the route I'm thinking about going, is something like that. Just got to figure out which engine is better and best and all that. I don't know what trucks cost these days. It's not going to be cheap. But maybe I can get like a year-old model for like 10 grand less than new. And that would allow me to save a lot of money, but still get a warranty and everything else. These are all active businesses. I don't know what happened. It's like they ripped off all of their stuff, all of their awnings, and replace them. Alright, just getting out of work for the day and headed home. I need to stop and get some gas. I need to stop home and work on my car for a little bit, and I don't know what else. I just realized that even without a metal plate, my new phone sticks. Wow, interesting. I didn't even think about it. I just put it on there like it was my old phone. Yeah, I know my buddy Luke was trying to call me. Let me give him a call really quick and see what he has to say. What's going on? How's everyone doing? I'm doing pretty good today. Today went by quick, man, but made a lot of progress. Got caught up on about a week's worth of vlogs. Alright, got some gas, got the car cleaned, and headed home. I don't know much about transmissions. I just hope that adding a little bit more fluid will improve this, but right now it's not looking good. This thing is slipping everywhere. I don't know. Earlier today I was looking up the Ford Focus ST, and it's a stick shift 4-cylinder, 250 horsepower, and I think about the same torque, and it's a 5-door hatch. So it's kind of like my Ford Aspire that I had years ago, but a lot more power. So it's front-wheel drive. For around like 27 grand, you can get like leather Recaro heated seats, Ford's sync package, Sony 10 speaker stereo, just everything. That's a lot of money. So we're talking what? Let's say $400 a year. That's we'll say 5 grand, or $400 a month. It's 5 grand a year. So that's like a 6-year payment. Yikes. $500 for 6 years. That sounds like a lot to me. Or $400, I should say. I don't know what to do, guys. This isn't gonna work though. If I can't get this sorted out. My passenger side turbo is pushing in so much oil that my passenger side intercooler is dripping, and it seems to be running fine, but damn, I don't know, but yeah, I was laughing to myself. I'm like, wow, that ST is probably faster than this car, except, you know, it's a lot more money than I have in this car. I have no clue what I could get for some sort of a trade-in value on this car. Maybe a few $1,000s. It wouldn't even be much. But I don't know. Just kind of exploring my options. So that was like a fully loaded, like for like 27. I think it starts at like 24, 25 grand. And like they had trucks, like an F-150 truck, just like the extended cab, not the 4-door, starts at like $27,000, and that's a lot of money for a truck. So I don't know, man. How do people get this kind of fucking money? I don't understand. I guess they keep trading in their cars every few years or every 5 years, and using that equity to kind of like trade up a little bit every 5 years or 3 years. But shit, man, I just really don't want to have a car payment. So what I'll probably end up doing is limping this along until Grant gets into kindergarten the end of next year. That should drop my daycare expenses pretty dramatically. We'll see. Right now I'm paying $480 a month for daycare. So if that drops to $200, that would be $280 that I could put towards a car payment or something, I suppose. And I could probably swing a little bit more than that now that I got my raise. But I gotta pay off my credit cards. I got like $3,000 in credit card bills, and I was just like, how did that happen? I was just like excited that I just had them all paid off. Holy shit. So Shutterfest is on there. I don't know what else, but man. So I need to I don't know what I need to do. I need to just simmer down, buckle down, and whatever. That's what drives me crazy. So like I got $3,000 on my credit card bill, just like that, and that could have been a $3,000 vacation. Except, I got to look at it in terms of those $3,000 on my credit card bills. That were bills. So like my Cutlass insurance, just all kinds of different stuff. So Shutterfest, Shutterfest is something I wanted to do, and I had to pay to play, right? So I don't know. All right, well, that was completely unproductive to try to get my trans done after driving the car home. Transmission's at like 82 degrees, and you're only supposed to service it when it's between 35 and 40 degrees Celsius. Yeah, I didn't even think about how bad of an idea it is to crack open a fluid reservoir that's that hot. So I didn't do it. I didn't open it. But I'll have to work on that this weekend or something after the car's set overnight or something. So now I'm headed over to Vicky's, slip sliding away. And I don't know. Yeah, that's it. Stay tuned for more.